I am currently sitting outside of a DMV in Georgia, and I just did something I want to talk to you about. And this video is for all the DACA recipients in Georgia that have filed the renewal. And you know, the usual time for DACA renewals is you have to file it within 120 days before expiration date. That's always been the norm. But nowadays, USCIS is taking a longer time to process. Not all the cases. Some people have posted how they've been approved in a week, in a month. But there are some people that have been taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months and they still have not received an approval. So this video is for those of you that have filed your renewal and you're still waiting for an approval. While you cannot work legally without your work permit, in Georgia, if you have DACA and you have filed your renewal, you can bring in some documents to DMV and get a one-time extension for 120 days. So I'm going to walk you through this whole process. I did it myself. I have it right here in my hand. They gave me the paper copy. The hard copy will come in the mail. But I filed my renewal with the lawyer, with a regular lawyer, but they didn't send it in time. They just sent it in the usual 3 months before, when I had, paid them way before. So that's a whole other situation. I got to deal with them. But my case is still being processed. So what does this mean? It means that I'll get an approval. I just don't know when they'll get to me. But my case is filed with USCIS. I just gotta wait for them to get to my case and approve it, so I can get my updated work permit. Now, we all have families. We all have kids. We gotta go to church, school. Get groceries. We all have lives. While we cannot work legally, we cannot work without a work permit. We have lives. We gotta go to church, school, other places. And in Georgia, you don't want to be driving around without a license. So in Georgia, they have an amazing program, and I just did it. They just gave me my paper copy. The plastic copy will come in the mail. But you can get a license extension for 120 days. So that is plenty of time. That's 30, 60, 90, 120. That's 4 months. A 4-month extension to your driver's license. And that should be plenty of time for you to wait until you can get your work permit in the mail. So to do this, you need just a few things. You need your driver's license that is expiring or has already expired within 30 days. And you can only do this program one time, lifetime. You cannot do it every time you renew. Tying up, renew earlier. But for this program, you need your driver's license, your work permit, as long as it's expiring within 30 days or has already expired less than 30 days. You need your driver's license. Oh, and you need to have already been a member, that's what they call it, of DDS of Georgia. So you need to have already a driver's license in Georgia. You cannot come from another state and come here and try to do this program through them. You have to have already had a license with Georgia. So it works like this. Get these things. This is all you need. You need your driver's license. You need your work permit. When you file your DACA renewal, when you do it online, you will get in your documents tab, you will get a form called 797C, saying you filed your renewal, and that's the proof you need. That's a greenish white paper. You'll need that copy. You can print it out online if you did it online yourself, or if you did it with a lawyer, it'll come through the mail. Get the copy, bring it in with you, go to the DDS, the Department of Driver Services, and you'll need $50. Which is kind of funny because online I couldn't find the price. But when I walked in, I kind of explained to them what I was trying to do, and the guy I talked to first, he didn't know, but I spoke to a manager of the DDS, and she knew right away. And apparently it's $50, which is more expensive than a regular driver's license. It's like a regular driver's license, like $32, $33. But for this, for 4 months, it's $50. But $50 for peace of mind is, I'm telling you, it's worth it. So if your driver's license is expiring, your work permit is expiring within 30 days, and you already filed your DACA renewal, or if your license already expired less than 30 days, or your work permit has expired within less than 30 days, and you've never done this program, it is a one-time thing, lifetime. But it's also a lifeline. It's something amazing because nowadays they're doing more roadblocks, they're doing more checkpoints, they're doing all these things across the nation, across the state of Georgia, trying to catch, people who drink, people, with stuff in their cars, doing bad stuff. And, you have lives, you have kids, you got to go to church, school, daycare, you got to do all these things. And you don't want to just be caught in one of those where you're trying to get some bad people and you're just trying to live life. You don't want to be caught with an expired license. So again, this video is for everyone in Georgia that has DACA and it's expiring within 30 days or has already expired less than 30 days. And it's a way for you to get your driver's license in Georgia without having to, drive around without a license, because you shouldn't do that. Do everything right. Again, if this helped you out, please leave a comment below, subscribe, leave a like, little thumbs up, share it with other people, share it with other DACA people. I didn't really see a lot of people talking about this. I actually told a couple of people at work that have DACA about this program. Their license had expired and they were just driving to work. And I'm like, I didn't say nothing, but then I started looking into it online, and I saw that this program actually exists, but a lot of people don't talk about it. But it's pretty amazing. It's a lifeline. So if this video helped you out, just, again, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave a like, share it, subscribe, and I hope you get your approval soon. We're all getting approved. Everyone's getting, the normal approvals. It's just taking a little bit longer. But anyways, good luck, and see you next time.